Hi. How are you? I can't tell you how happy you got. Because then you know. Ah, I got pretty happy. Yay! The devil's trying to tempt us with bad things. Don't listen to him. He's waving a chicken wing on a string in front of us. Tell him to go to the front of the bus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Where he's happy today and every day, 'cause he got saved, he got saved. By Jesus Christ, amen. That's the way. Devil got saved by Jesus Christ that day today, yesterday, because we asked him to. It's true, and we just asked him to. It's true, I think it's true, I think it's true, but I sin sometimes. So I know it's true the way I rhyme. I don't know, but it was something to do. And it goes, hey, hey, oh. The devil's back for more, trying to get us to sin. Either way we win. 'Cause we always do good, 'cause we are, we're always on. Together with God, that's right, in our minds. Even though that may be a sin, don't be too unkind unless you want to. Think about it with your anxiety. It's true, it doesn't matter, that's right. Today is just the one we took today. 'Cause God loves you, Jesus loves you too. To do what Jesus wants you to do. You don't have to sin that much. Sometimes life doesn't suck. In fact, sometimes it's really fun, whether or not you won. But I think we won either way, because we believe in Jesus and God. I think the devil is still out there. Yes, he likes to swear, rouse us up, tempts us with those really bad things. Makes us want to do things that are wrong. It's true things. And he makes a song sing about Jesus. You can sing along. I have to make some words you can sing to. Or sing a cover song. Go on and on. It's pretty long for a feature length song. You can make it that way today, yeah. All you gotta do is say hallelujah your way, hey. Don't say it 3 times, that caused me. Oh no, I've heard that before. You say hey, hey, hey. Does he believe in Jesus? Is that okay to say? Yes, it's quite okay. It's alright today. He has a lot of power on earth. Sometimes now he does, even though he's in bed. Saying about his friend. Satan got saved. I thought I heard today. This rhyme that I said about saved. Wow, my rhymes today about him throwing a chicken wing on a string and trying to say random stuff to tempt us with his stuff that I don't understand. And I've had enough, because to me it's random, but to him it's intentional to get people to sin. And the devil can't win. But he wins at lots of things because he sins. He used to have wings. He was an angel. That's what we think. That's what we know. And Jesus was in a manger. That's how he rolled. He didn't sin at all, because he was from God, y'all. And he's okay. And the devil doesn't go away. He tries to stay forever and ever. The only one strong in hell. He doesn't belong in this song, oh well. Cause he's here and we're gonna ask him to be saved by Jesus, so he can go away from this earth. That's right. And sets of earth tonight. The wise men walking up and tell that devil to shut up. And he says no way. He heard him that day. He made him feel really bad. Aren't you glad that the devil got saved? And Jesus Christ said he'd be okay, because he asked for forgiveness today. That's right. But we hope he did with all of mine. Cause Jesus, like in the church, oh, like in the church, oh, a little boy who was 8 years old, and he had a good soul, but not a perfect soul, not in rock and roll, cause that's for God, and that's going to say someone's perfect as a perfect soul, even though he can sing along its soul. This song made lots of money. What the secret said, but I believe it in my head, 'cause I believe in Jesus, 'cause that's my way. I believe in Jesus. I'm an 8-year-old boy today. It's what the boys sang in the church choir. And the priest who said that he was good and believed Jesus blessed his wood, blessed everything. He was righteous, you see. He thought everything was for him, not me. And I'm gonna read that comment pretty soon, cause Satan has left the room. And he's not tempting me. That's okay. To be free your way. Be good your way, cause that's how it should. And that's just the way that it is. It's true that these two God had blessed is good that day. And Jesus Lord, God was okay. whip them and beat them and stuff, and they hurt them too much. Now they hurt them too much because they sin sometimes. And it's true, the way I sing is fine too. That Christian sin too much sometimes, and sometimes Muslim people are more kind. Sometimes Muslim people are more kind. But I still believe in Jesus, it's true, and so should you. It's what I actually believe. That's okay. We may believe in today. It's okay. We all will probably. That's okay. We might have to drink some swill one day, and I never have. But Jesus might take us and feel glad because the satanic guy, Satan himself, is gonna be saved. So put your elbow shelf for him, cause he doesn't like it. If Jesus does, so it's a win. And we believe in God and Jesus is King. But the real truth is that someone commented, I'm trying to see who it is, so I'm going to go. Because I heard that Jesus and God is a computer whiz, and he has the most perfect soul, and he's trying to get us all to be kind to others, no matter how difficult it is. We gotta be kind to others, and that's what heaven's all about. Because I've seen someone who was in heaven, the way it felt, it was heaven. He was from heaven, but he was here on earth. And I could tell it was one of my relatives who passed away. And I actually saw one of my relatives who passed away who I hadn't, it's a heavenly, I hadn't seen him or thought about him or heard about him since he was alive. It was the one time he came to me, and it was a good feeling. It's a good feeling that's well beyond the physical body. It's a feeling of warmth, and a good type of warmth, like a loving warmth that is not the physical. It's not limited by the physical body and the senses that we know and the feelings that we have on earth. It's much more than that, much more than that. And you just know beyond knowing when you feel it. And if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not there, and you haven't gotten to feel it. But sometimes you can feel it. So the people who have felt it know beyond knowing that it's real. Heaven is real. And that's why it's really important not to sin too much, and not to be too selfish, and not worry like if your face looks old or whatever. And it doesn't matter. I happen to look really okay. I happen to look okay today. But I'm not perfect looking. And I'm gonna get the God bless that pic. Okay, I'm gonna check the comments. What's all Jesus stuff lately? I figured out that everything on earth is about being kind to others in the name of God and Jesus. So I had to be terrified of what's inside the earth as hell, where it's really bad. And I was raised a Catholic. And I had a good upbringing where I was raised to be kind to others. And it's not always good to try to get all these things on earth, because that doesn't make happiness. That doesn't make you really happy. It's all an illusion. It's an illusion. That was Chris Baker who asked that question. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. I think he's a filmmaker. and I'm pretty sure he's a filmmaker. And it's all relative. It's like an illusion. Things that we, the things that we think make us happy, having to be a certain way, or you know, it's all relative. Stephen Hawking may have been just as happy feeling inside and was totally immobile, and he could barely, but he may have felt happier inside than other people. And he didn't have to have all that wealth and go to Harvard, which he probably did. But say like he was poor. It's all relative how happy you feel. Generally, the people who make a lot more money and all levels of people on earth, regardless of their physical health and well-being or wealth and physical, however they are about as happy as one another. We're all about the same happy, generally speaking. Some people feel worse and better, it depends. We have different life struggles we've had to go through. We've had different life. Today I felt really happy. Yesterday I felt really happy and edited for since I edited a lot the whole day and ate food that I felt like, because I had worked out the night before, and I just edited all night till 4:30 in the morning. Woke up 4 hours later, edited all day till 10:30 at night. Woke up at 8:30, got more sleep because I hadn't drank caffeine yesterday, and I was able to sleep more. And I was only able to get 4 hours of sleep the Saturday night. I just edited for 29 hours and did a whole video, and it's uploading now. To me playing drums and guitar, and then I filmed another video today. I worked out today. I had some caffeine. I accidentally drank a whole pot of coffee again. Drank a whole pot of coffee again, and it was strong coffee. And I had filmed some other videos of me walking around just going, hey, like stuff. And I was doing that for I think hours, and I had drank coffee, a lot of coffee. Yesterday I didn't have it. I felt so happy the whole day. I had no anxiety. I just edited in between because I got to eat, and then I edited. And I was happy about that. And then something happened, and I did so much editing that the project could not handle it, and it got everything out of sync. And fortunately, Final Cut Pro had saved other versions of the project with very low megabytes, and my normal Final Cut Pro project can take up 400 gigabytes, sometimes a lot of space. And I'd done all this all this editing, all these layers of editing, and it was 30 something minutes long. And what I did was, whole file, it didn't get corrupted, but something happened where I could not edit. It wouldn't zoom in. I had to learn the new shortcut to zooming in, and so I could do it faster and just really edit the whole time. That's what I like. That's what I'm good at doing. But it was going so slow, and I couldn't zoom in. It took forever trying to zoom in, and it got to the point where I could barely move one file, and it messed the whole. I deleted one little clip, and it sent the whole thing. It was so weird. I didn't know why I was doing it, so I had to save that project as one whole project, as one whole final video. Then I went back to an older one that was in sync in certain parts, and the whole later part of it, and I exported that as one whole file. That took hours to do both of those. Or I did one in the middle of the night. I woke up and it finished rendering, and I kept trying. I did that and went back to sleep, and it was done when I woke up. I did the next one. It's something you don't want to work on too much all the time, but I really have been relentless with the filmmaking stuff. And the difficult thing was when it wasn't quite making money after I had really worked really hard, and then I had to work just as hard or harder at like um, painting walls, doing the work on a house, on houses. I had to. There are other houses. There's another house I did it on, and then I did this house, and I worked with my parents. But that's just socially. That's just like a more social out in public thing. But when I got earlier this year, I worked on my parents' houses a little, and it was like kind of trapped indoors again by myself. And I was like, how many years of this am I gonna have to do? I've been doing it for years now, on and off. And I've been doing the videos, and sometimes I have not had to work for I don't know what else to say, but I don't want to ever do the real estate stuff again, really. But maybe it's good to do. I don't know. I think I got the videos figured out. I'll show you what's upload. I'll see if it's up. It might be done uploading. No. 53% done. That one's uploading a video. That one's uploading a video on my computer. Yeah, nice angle. I can show you the other video on my bed uploading something. I can keep this at whatever angle it is. I've got this iPhone 7, and this recorded really good sound. This recorded really good sound. Unbelievable. This recorded really good sound. Unbelievable. These iPhone microphones are okay. And you can anyway. Owl Bob is like at his house or something. Owl Bob is at his house or something. Or I don't know, his place in the green. The deep green or whatever. The deep green. I'm going to show you this. This is just an iPhone 7. You can get these for like $80, like really cheap. $80 or something like that. And I filmed good video on it. I filmed video of my drum playing. Heck is this? And I don't always look the best. Sometimes I look like not that great. This new video of me, this is me teaching a drum lesson. I have a new video of me teaching drums. This is me teaching drums. And I found out how to mic drums, and I tell you this will show you how to play drums, how to actually play drums. This whole video is going to show you, this will show you how to play drums. You can play it, you can set out pillows or things to tap on that sound like drums and just play drums. You can tap the ground. I feel kind of tired. I don't know why I feel kind of tired. That video is on my computer. Uploading now. I tried to do it in 6K. It did not. It was 30 something minutes, I think. I don't know exactly how long the finished video is, but it for some reason it didn't upload in 6K. And I've tried 6K, 5K, 8K. It hasn't quite. It keeps doing 4K. I spent days one time trying to do an 8K video, getting rid of files and stuff as it was working to do the 8K video on different hard drives and stuff, and it still didn't do 8K or 5K or 6K. So I had to do it again in 4K. I'll probably put a video up. I'm gonna do like some sort of a video again, but again, the things that we're talking about here in this classroom. Did you say classroom? Things. Look. Are you on drugs? Are you stuttering on drugs? Just want to know, because you sound kind of tired and it's 11 p.m. now. You could just be tired. This your gym teacher. I brought you in here. I brought you in here. The whole class. You don't have to be around the class. It's just me in here. Now, did you take drugs? Because I'll tell you, my son, my other son, and my kids, chill, man. Is that how you talk? Because you're on drugs? Do you make a sweet you know what out your backside? That's how you know if you're on drugs or not. Don't do it. Did you make a sweet you know what out of a you know where? If you did, you might be a drug lizard. Like not the Illuminati lizard, but I'm talking about a lizard, man. I'm not talking about the Illuminati lizard, unless in your brain you think someone did this to you on your you know where, and you try to look cool with like blonde hairs touching right on your butthole. And that means you might be on drugs if someone did that to you and you acted that way. Did you do drugs? Look, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Did you do this in the glistening sun, trying to look little blonde hairs all innocent, and let someone touch you on your backside right there in the middle of it, in the center, and act real like, you know, trying to have blonde hairs and like it felt good? Did you do that? It's okay. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. I didn't do it. I'm your mother. Is that how you talk if you're on drugs? Don't do drugs. That's it. Don't do it. You know why? Well, the real reason why is because you don't need to. You can feel just as happy without it. And when people start doing drugs, it creates a habit. It creates a habit of doing, thinking, oh, I'm going to try that again. And you don't need habits of doing it. You're supposed to be with the woman you marry if you're a man, or a woman with a man, or whoever, like if there's a gay person, if they're just gay and that's how they are, and find someone who you love and you want to be with, as a soulmate. But I'm not trying to condone that personally. They have to really be just that way to, just, I don't know. I don't know. Did you do drugs? I'm talking to myself. Did you do drugs? I ain't gonna hug a tree. I think there's a mean, evil tree hugger out there who's a jerk. I think there's a mean, well, he only acted evil for a moment because Satan trained his brain to be evil. But I think there's a mean, and he snapped at, he found Jesus or God, or a woman did, tree hugger. You know why? I don't. But something about a tree hugger is bad. I don't know who the tree hugger is, but it's something not that good, like pretty not good. They did something wrong. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I still haven't quite dyed my hair the regular color. I put dye in it and it didn't work. My hair don't work. It doesn't work. Better shave it to the skin. Shave it to the skin. I just shave it to the skin and it is still short. The only time I cut it this year is on the sides. The only time I cut it this year was on the sides. And it's still pretty short on the top. Some places it's too short still. Like I shaved it really, like, ugh. I messed up. I did a little, I kind of messed up out in public. I didn't get it exactly right. People mess up. I did the best job I could. I worked out there like a lot for early this year. I'm gonna check this comments if I see like I can. I was gonna give this phone to my friend, but it was like too much to. I don't want to do that. It's too much. No reason for that. But I thought it'd be something. I don't know. I have to think about it because I started using this phone for myself. I guess I have some cameras I can film on. The one that's filming now is an iPhone 10 or iPhone X, And I only got it because I spend so much time on videos, creating videos. I don't do much of anything else online besides talk to Rowan and Ivan. Besides talking to Rowan and Ivan and Danica. I talk to them a lot. I really am able to help them from here. I just am able. I just understand. I just understood that earlier today. I'm able to help them from here. I'm able to have an impact on their well-being and them being good people and kind from here. I've done that a lot from here. And today just felt happy. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna do my best to see them in person. If I can't, I don't know. It has a much better impact when I'm there. For them in person. She wanted me to get on medicine, psychiatric medicine. I'm trying to check the. I have to put on an iPhone. You put in your Apple ID. And you put a credit card or bank account on it, and that's how you download all your apps. Most of them are free or very cheap, $1. And I got cheese today that was only $1. Oh, not today. But that's how an iPhone works. These are cool. You can get them cheap now. They have the iPhone something, a new one that just came out in 2020, and it's so cheap. It's one that anyone can afford. It is really cheap, and it's a real iPhone. And you can do cool things on iPhones. But I don't know how. I don't know if it matters that much. What really matters is getting into heaven and finding God and Jesus, if you haven't already, or being kind to people in whatever way that you are kind to people. That's the most important, to be kind to others. But I personally, for me, I believe in God and Jesus. That's the real best way to do it. Unless I can't understand why, but I know you're supposed to be kind to others. So I believe in God and Jesus because I understand why. I put it all together. I'd like to check the chat. I am so tired feeling. I could wake up because I'm uploading a video now that's going to be really high quality, 4K, as much as most videos are, but I was trying to do a little more. I've worked at that a lot. I've worked at the films and videos, regardless of whether or not I'm on camera, the production value. I had to create that with very little access to actual cash. I had to do it on student loans and credit cards when I didn't have the money. But I had money. I didn't know that I had money, but my parents, when I was young, had given me stocks stocks and bonds and other stuff. But I didn't have access to it. I didn't know how to get access to it. So I kind of did whatever they said till I was in my late 30s. and did things my own way, but I didn't grow. It took a long time to grow up. And then I had to really work hard, and it was awful. I worked kind of hard for him here and there. I didn't work that hard for him, and then I had to work really hard for him. And the cool thing about it that I felt happy about today was that, well, I talked to my friend Jevin, and I got along with him, and I was kind to him. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, maybe not, but at least I was kind to him. And I missed an opportunity to go skate with him. I could not make it to go skate with him. It makes him feel happy to skate. I could not make it to get to, I lost it and started being mean. I didn't have my psychiatric medicine. She wanted me to be on my psychiatric medicine. And so I had to get the medicine. I went to CVS to get it, and they closed early. I was like, why did they close so early? Or I went to wherever they are, the pharmacy. And the reason why I was happy, because I compared myself to my sisters and other people, my friends and other people, and I was like, wow, I've done kind of okay, and I believe in God and Jesus, and I'm kind to others. I'm kind to others. I made up for all the big sin that I did, I believe. I made up for all the young women that I was interested in. See, when I was a kid, they showed these rock stars and heavy metal people and stuff who like got to look cool, and everyone thought they were cool. Thousands of people, and they were the coolest ones, and they any girl would like them. And I remember in junior high, gosh, what I would have done to be able to, in a good way, to be with those, what I would call back then a girl. I don't use the word girl on a female that much, but I think maybe it's okay to say again. But for about 2 years, I really suffered. I was worried for my life about 10 times. It all came back to hurt me, all the young women, or whatever the stupid thing that I liked. I'd rather be with someone who's my age. I don't like them now. When I look at them, it's like they're like a child. They still kind of have the brain of a child when they're in their early 20s. They're a lot like children. It's just wrong. It's almost disgusting. I mean, the way that some people are, a lot of other men are that way. I don't know if the media tries to do that, or if that's how, I don't know. Maybe that's how, maybe they're young and fertile. Maybe they're fertile and they make the babies the easiest. When they're that young, they make the babies the easiest. And so men try to act like, yeah, I don't know. You can be just as happy with a woman into your old age who's the same age as you, or maybe a little older, I believe, unless I don't have it right for some of you. But for me, I know some older people who, I know younger looks better, and I had a problem with it, but for 2 years, I was really hurt. it affected my physical health near the end of it. And now my sex drive is not as high as it was. My sex drive is not as high as it was. It's about 20 to 40%. Maybe sometimes it can be up to 40% of what it was. It's about 20% of what it was. And it's because of what's going on in my mind. Now, if by God and Jesus, by God, if I was, I asked God to be with the woman I'm in love with, and then we could be happy and healthy, and I might want to have sex like a lot, like many times a day, or some people do, or something like that. But now it's like a lot less. I have the potential to do it again, but it's a mind thing. I can't look at the wrong things. Actually, I started figuring out a way, like I went so random on my thoughts with all that caffeine. I went so random on my thoughts with that caffeine, I was able to get really excited, and it's like it all looked sort of, I was able to zone out and just pretend it was the woman who I'm in love with, and like, yeah, and if it looked like someone else, it was like her, like we were together, but we had seen someone out in public and we're thinking about, I was still with her. And I did that, I imagined I was with her. I don't know if I should say, but I think the past, I'd almost mess up here and there, but I still imagined it was her. Still imagined it was her. Like every time I got excited. So that's why I've been trying to do that anytime I got excited for almost 2 years. So I don't know if it's had an impact on anything other than I've been a lot kinder. So that was something that people do, is like they like to have sex. That's how we're made, by something like that. Maybe I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, because there might be some kid watching, or some kids may see it later or something. And I don't know. Some of that stuff is like, I guess I understand. I can see from some older men's perspective who don't get as interested in sex as much now. Like, I kind of understand. And I know to have one woman and her to have me, if she liked sex a lot, I'd probably be able to do sex a lot. Just right now, it's like, I don't know. I'm happy without being with anyone right now. I just understood that today. I'm happy with where I am. I think my kids are okay. And I think she's okay, because I can write her messages and she reads them. And I think, say like I died, say like COVID kills me or something, I'll probably go to heaven, as long as I don't kill myself, and I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to kill myself. I don't know what to say about that, so I'm not going to kill myself. So say like God kills me, doesn't literally kill me. God doesn't kill anyone. So like for some reason I die, I'd probably go to heaven, but I may have an opportunity. I'm not sure if any of this is true at all, but I have a pretty good sense of what happens after people die somewhat. But I have no idea. I really don't know. But I'm pretty sure that I think I have a good feeling that I'd be around my children and their mom. if I died. I think I'd have that opportunity to make sure they're okay and be close to them. Say like I died, and I probably have a good chance of going to heaven, but I don't know. I don't really know. But I have a good feeling, but I'm not sure. And it's kind of scary because sometimes life gets difficult and you don't want to sin too much. I don't want to sin too much. But it's been awesome. I felt pretty good today, all day. I can keep pushing my looks or whatever, but it may be wrong, so I'm not gonna do it too much. But I looked a little older in these videos, but now it's like today I looked younger. And I got my movie light set up, so it probably looks a little better on my face. But I'm 42. But I filmed a video. 42. Hey guys, 42 years old. Hey. Why would you want to look attractive to like high school students or junior high school students? I'd rather look like the PE teacher that we had back then, who looked actually kind of cool. But that was a different time. I mean, when little kids or little girls and boys saw the teachers, they thought they were so much older. But I don't have anything to prove to them. Like, what's the worst they're gonna do? Make fun of the way I look or something? I'll just be kind anyway and nice and not worry about it. As long as I feel happy. By some miracle, I keep looking okay. I think it has to do with like working out. I think working out does wonders for the health and the way people look. But I'm actually 42, and often I'll look that way. Like if I didn't shave or something, like it's starting to get like gray hair, my beard and stuff. I'm not gonna totally give up on it, my appearance and stuff. I don't think anyone gives up on their appearance totally. But I've got the movie lights on. They're supposed to make me look really good, so I don't know what I usually look like or what. I don't have my iPhone ID thing, my Apple ID thing in here. This is it. This is just the iPhone 7. You'd be surprised at how the weights can help you. Like, I'm gonna look what's on the computer. There's only so much I can do for the workout stuff. Done. It's doing a video. I did these weights today. I drank caffeine today. It gave me energy, so I used it to work out. When you use the caffeine to work out or do physical stuff, it helps your body metabolize it better and you feel better. And say like you walk more, you're walking faster. I'm pretty tired now. It's late at night. I don't think I'd pick those up right now. I'd like to. I don't want to hurt myself. You've got to be motivated, and you have to be ready in your mind to do that stuff. And you have to do it in proper form and do it properly. You have to know what you're capable of doing. I do not pick those up from scratch and do curls with them. I don't. I never do. unless I had done something else to warm up with weights that is equivalent to a warm up before I do that. Or that's how people get hurt sometimes. Maybe when they're very young. I used to kind of do it when I was very young, and here and there I'd get hurt. So I just figured out a way. I did it enough to where I figured out a way to strengthen my body. Like, I've already worked out today. Depending on how you feel, you'd be surprised at the energy that you get, that you can, that you get, that you can, that you get. You know, you may think you're hungry, but you might not need it. Or you may think, I'm going to not have any food. That's the real problem, thinking that you don't need food. You're supposed to eat more. Not carb shit. Not carb shit. Carbs generally are garbage, generally speaking. Carbs do almost nothing or very little for muscle. And I mean, I'm just saying they taste good. It's easy to go to chips and things like that. They're very easy to eat. They're already ready to eat. That's the problem with them. They suck, usually. I'm just saying, the human body is capable of wonders. Wonders when you have more protein. When you have more protein and you get more physically active. It's capable of wonders. I was bedridden when I was 23 and 24 years old for 9 months. Editing, all the time. And I learned what my body was capable of at a weaker point, and I learned how to get stronger. It's a mind that controls, it's like a mind-body connection, and you can do wonders just through strength training and physical activity and eating healthy. And that's it. It's learning about it and working at it. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but doing something, and it helps having things you can do around the house that are actual workouts. Some people have gardening they do. That may be just as good. Gardening, painting a lot with a roller, physical things you can do like that are pretty good. I prefer the weights. I prefer strength training because I found it helped me in miraculous ways. I've got to pee right now, but I thought I'd always have back problems the rest of my life when I was 24. I thought I'd always have back problems. This right leg was pretty much really, it was skinny. It was atrophied. It was atrophied from laying in a bed, editing all the time, for 9 months. And I had to pee in a cup because it was too hard for me to walk to the bathroom. I had some funny injury, and I learned that the mind can strengthen that stuff in ways that are almost unimaginable when you're motivated to do it. It's not as recommended to do it when you're tired. That's when people get injured, or when you don't have the motivation, you really don't want to do it and starting to do it. That's like, maybe some kids or teenagers or 20-somethings can do it and not get hurt, but I would not even suggest it for them. I gotta pee really bad. usually I wash my hands. I'm gonna lift weights or something a little bit. I don't know. I already did today. I'm gonna lift weights or something. I don't want to do stuff that hurts my body. I think I've laid in bed too much. I think I've made a habit of laying in a bed too much. And even though I get up and work out, but it's like I really edited. I edited a lot. This new video has tons of editing. Not this one, not this video, but I edited it. It's uploaded now. And you want things out of your way, like, so you don't hurt yourself when you're working out. And you can just get ones that, oh, cool. I found this. This is a really good, this is a, oh, I need, the heck? The power? The heck is that? Praise God and Jesus. Was or help, please help us to be okay. Amen. It's filming a live video and the power went out. Well, I can't work out. I guess my body's just tired of it today. I worked out today. I'm very fortunate. Yesterday I laid in a bed all day editing. Trying to get to the door. What is this? It's like all dark. Oh, the chair. You gotta be careful in the dark. I generally don't hurt myself falling in accident things. If God took my life suddenly, I guess that would be okay. I mean, that would be okay. Day. It's pretty good. It's pretty okay feeling today. Today I felt happy. I was really depressed for 2 weeks. And I got on medicine finally. Because she wanted me on medicine. Because she wanted me on medicine because I yelled at her dad or something in a text. I was an idiot. I said this mean stuff that was really stupid. I got really angry and said some mean thing to him. And then she kept saying, you gotta be on medicine. She wouldn't let me see my kids. I could barely talk to them. She wouldn't even respond to my messages. I was feeling worse and worse. Got really depressed for like 2 weeks. And finally I got a psychiatrist, sort of, but I didn't even talk to him. But I got the prescription. I don't know what else she wants me to do. I got the prescription to the same medicine I had been on when I had a regular psychiatrist. And I felt amazing again, just yesterday and today. And here and there some other days. But for 2 weeks, I hadn't been depressed since last year. Like, for 2 years before that, including last year. There's a time when I cried every day. I had never done something like that. For a year, more than a year, I cried every day, sometimes many times a day. It's unbelievable. I've never done anything like that because my whole family, my happy family, was taken away from me. There's some reason. I guess I was a jerk and tried to be with young women and act like I'd be famous or something. I thought I could keep them. I never tried to hurt them intentionally. I never tried to hurt them intentionally. I just tried to be with women. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know it could hurt them in any way. There's no evil stuff allowed here. There's no evil. Here, this mountain would eat alive. And turn it to good. I don't know how long I'm going to go on like this for, but I'm happy without anyone. So I don't need to be with anyone. There could be an A-list movie star who randomly, say like right now, you're an A-list movie star or whatever. It doesn't faze me at all. You could be the prettiest to others, but not pretty to me, because I'm determined on the mother of my children. I'm just gonna say the truth. I think she's pretty. I don't know if she wants to be with me again or not. And if not, I can't be with anyone else. I think it's better that way. Might just be with no one. I might have to live till I'm really old. I just want to get. I don't judge on anything. There's so much stuff that I probably want to do. That I probably want to do. Hey, it's getting kind of brighter in here. I could turn some lights on. I can't believe the power went out. I'm gonna put the hotspot on my phone on so I can upload the rest of this video. This video is 60% done. Hold on, I'm gonna put the hotspot on my phone on. Me. I'll look at the comments pretty soon, probably. I put the hotspot on. I am uploading a video on my laptop, so I put the iPhone's hotspot on because all the power went out, so the internet's not working. And I just put the hotspot on my phone. I'm filming on my iPhone. I put the hotspot on it so it has its own internet connection for like my computer. And I'm gonna go to my computer. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was mean. I didn't know what that was. I'm gonna put some candle on. You got a candle. Look. Wait. This is gonna be cool. I don't want to waste them. Look, it's Pee Wee Herman's eyes at night. I think there's a whatever. It's too. Do-da-do-da. Maybe Hugh Janus. I put candles on. I think I have a, yeah. There. Maybe there's another candle around here. I don't know if that's how Hugh Janus talks. I think that, I don't know. I'm lowering the tripod. Try, Todd. Try, Todd. I don't do that. I would never do that to a woman who I'm in love with. The woman I'm in love with. Try, Todd, as hard as you can. Try. No. I'm gonna sit in a chair. Well, I've got the hotspot on. I'm uploading a high quality video with no power on my laptop. My laptop's charged. The power went out. Gosh, I'm way out in the woods. I can't call Appalachian Power. Wait. Maybe I can call them on my laptop while it's uploading the video. I don't know. I'm sure someone reported the power out. I used to be the first one to report it here. When I got here, I was so into that, whatever this stuff is. And then I learned how to not worry about it as much. I can call them or whatever. I don't care. I'd like to be with my loved ones. I'd like to be with my loved ones. I feel kind of alone. Check the chat. I'm gonna check the chat. Trees brought into the house. Wow, lots of... What's with the Jesus stuff? I found Jesus and God. I had already found God earlier. I believed in Jesus, but... Where's Al Bob? He's in the deep room. Like to be with the woman who I'm in love with instead of some strange, scary thing. What is set in the background? That's a Pee Wee Herman, not a real set, but a display that I believe was in J.C. Penney in the 80s. And someone had it. This guy in Roanoke, and he happened to have it and have it in Craigslist, and my friend told me about it. And I bought it for $200. What is this set in the background? That's what that is. Nice angle. Make another movie. Oh yeah, I'm doing a feature film. With just me, or me, unfortunately. Something I make money at. I believe. Anyway, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm trying my best to just follow Jesus, but there's only so much I can do working on those things that are so were so difficult and just kind to my parents and myself and not I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk about anything. I had to pay my bills. I guess that's how it worked out. I don't know why. It's not that bad. I guess I should be grateful for it. It wasn't easy. Cool. He met James Brown's drummer, or he learned how to play drums from James Brown's drummer. Wow. I don't know who that is, but that's your friend if you're just watching. Oh man, I gotta make sure my friend is okay. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure my friend is okay. On Instagram, I can write to. Oh, I got his text. Ugh. I gotta make sure my friend's okay because his grandmother. I gotta make sure he's making sure his grandmother's okay with the COVID-19, whatever that stuff is. It's still out there. I gotta talk to him and make sure he's being kind to his grandmother and she's not getting pressured or anything wrong. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write to him really fast in the other line. Hey. Okay, I wrote to my friend. Made sure his I wrote to my friend. Made sure he's okay. Or his grandmother. His grandmother. I met his grandmother before. Thank God. I had to tell him. Is anybody watching? The power went out. Huge loose on the whole line, trying to get game, trying to get game. People, trying to get game. Nightmare. Okay. Hello. Today. Skid the body clear, do that day, yeah. Ooh, poppy, palindromes. Palindromes, it's so important to fit in with society. Alright with me, just teach those kids how to be, how to fit in with society, yeah. Begin, give 'em a call right now, y'all. You can be a good father to them. They could be 10,000 times a regular win. Or just let it begin. Them find Jesus and God already did. They don't believe in soft or hard, my kid. Yeah, they all good. I know they're okay, so I don't give a crap about palindromes, no way. Know it's important to be good on earth. They gotta fit in for what it's worth. They could give them problems to not be a good dad. Give them all you have with the mother too. Aren't you glad your son too? That's what I think. I don't know how it is, I'm not a freak. Maybe I'm a freak and I don't know. Teach them those palindromes just the way it goes. I don't want to, don't even know what it is myself, and I got a master's degree. I'll just put an elf on the shelf, you see. Easy for me, it's easy for me to find God and Jesus. You think I still can, being so nice. I'm a man, I'm kind and nice. No one believed in me to make a ton of money at it, don't you see? I'm full of chit chat. I don't know what's right with that, but I know I work really hard and have a good feeling inside I get what I deserve. It's up to God and Jesus what I'm supposed to do if I'm gonna make money at my film stuff, dude. Talking to myself 'cause they call me a dude. They think I put my family on the shelf, it's rude. But they really put the elf on shelf. Stuff is true. Who? Your family did, dude. I'm not a dude. That is rude. I'm not gay. I just talk this way. I like the palindromes, they're okay. Get away from me. Hee hee hee. Don't say hey. 3 times, hey, 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 no way. You just called Bill Cosby from his prison cell, not to his grave. Don't wish for that, 'cause he is safe. What a good save, what a good save. Palindromes, what do you know? Nobody's home, yes I am, what do you think? I think so. Is his name Frank? He thinks so. Does he drink? He doesn't say so. Yes, he does. We caught him twice. Wasn't that nice? Palindromes. He's home all alone. He's a homo alone. Don't say that, no. Just play the trombone for the black people. The whole black race, isn't he a disgrace? Stand up for the whole black race with all your might, even though it's a disgrace. Why do you try? Why do you try? Because you're gay. That's your race. No, no, that's not your race. Yes, it is. I am gay. That's my race. I talk with my asshole sometimes today. It's what Jim Carrey said. It's okay. That's his way. He is gay. He is gay. No. Jim Carrey's not gay. I don't know. Some straight gay guys how they roll without it rolling dice across their backside. Don't even wanna say. They don't like to glide on my backside. Don't let it slide in your backside. No, No, let it slide right in. Let it begin. Getting gay. That's a win. I don't know what that means. Just letting it slide after standing up for gay as I tried to look you in the eye. There's no use standing up for bad political shit. Aren't you glad you can be gay and get into heaven? They don't have sex anyway, except for Jim Carrey's principal, Melvin, back in 1978. I don't even know if he is gay. Jim Carrey doesn't matter anyway. He's a probably distressed guy, like you ever did say. And he's rich, like Buffy, who was married to the millionaire in Gilligan's Isle. Be kind of wild. Some millionaires are kind human beings. Some millionaires are kind human beings. I know my dad's not that mean. And I don't know if he's a millionaire or not. But I'm pretty sure he is. But he might not be at all. He might only have $42,000. $40,000! No, he has more than that. He's worked very hard at many jobs. Sometimes he had like 3 jobs. And he had to serve our country when he was a young man and risked his life and risked, he didn't want to do that. He made sure he didn't put pressure on me to join the army. He allowed me to be liberal as a person could want to be until I was in my late 30s or so. And then something happened that, I don't know if it had anything to do with him, but I think the devil, actual Satan, which I wasn't really afraid of, I didn't believe in, until I started putting things together. It was like, wow, he's the only one in hell that gets to feel okay. I wouldn't want to go to hell. You don't want to go to hell. But then my dad, I could have purple hair when I was like growing up. I could dress weirder than everyone in the whole junior high. Some days. Other days it looked pretty normal. And he didn't, he wanted me to have more opportunity that he wasn't able to have because of his father. And there's only so much they could do, I think. I don't know. He's a good person. He's actually a good person. One time I was scared of Obama. Palindromes. It's a storm. The power went out. I don't know why. What date is this? I gotta check I paid my power bill. That doesn't make any sense. I had the money in my account. I put it in there. I had to drive to an ATM, and people were just socializing out there like there wasn't any COVID-19. I went to an ATM. I've been very fortunate. I haven't had to go out there too much. Oh, they deliver groceries to your door. I wonder what other people are doing. I've had things annoy me a lot, and then it goes away. I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. Shouldn't curse as much. The power went out. It hasn't done this since I cannot remember when. I think 2018. It's not gone out since, that I recall, since 2018. I don't know what the heck happened. I can't believe the power went out. That's okay. I can't recall when it went out last. I'm supposed to say recall, because if you say I cannot remember, it means your brain has an inability to function at its best and cannot remember certain things that, I don't know. I can't remember certain things. I can't remember something. I can't. I guess I'd better go or stay on. One time I was scared. One time I was I don't say it's scared. I did say it right there. What am I talking about? I said it's scared. I said it's scared. I've caught myself saying it's scared. Scared. That's a Texas thing. A scared. A scared. Because they have Hispanic people in Texas. But even the real white people are around Hispanic people. And I'm not really white. I'm not all, well, I'm pretty much white. I'm white. You know, but there's 6% of my DNA that are different stuff. It's part Asian. I think it's like 1.4% Asian. I never knew I was Asian. You know, 1.4%. 1.4%. 1.4%. Those are just the small percentages. Most white people have like, I don't know, but I'm white. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't like saying I'm white. I don't usually say I'm white. It doesn't matter. The power went out. I'd want to be just as happy feeling if I was a minority. What would I do if I was a minority? I'd find a special place to go where I was accepted. In the U.S., probably. There's so many places they can live in the U.S. That's why it's okay for them. That's why their liberals are allowed, and that's why the American flag has liberals and Republican. Liberal generally stands up for being more kind to minorities, but Republican does too. And it's not that big of a deal. There's, in America, it's okay for minorities, even though it's all Republican, pretty much. A lot Republican. It's not really. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm all alone. There's a person watching who wants to catch me saying something bad. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know the difference between Republican and liberal. There's so many varying ideologies and that stuff. I just believe in God and Jesus and being kind to others. I'm somewhat Republican, I'm somewhat liberal. I don't care. How could you say you're not liberal on some issues? Everyone is liberal on some issues, besides I don't see how somebody could be all Republican. It's a lie. No one is all Republican. No one. I know that for a fact. How could you be all Republican? Your soul? It's not true. Your soul is not all Republican. I know that. Anyway, I'm not the expert on it. That's for God to judge. If you want to call yourself all Republican, that's okay with me. I used to think I was all Republican too. Okay. I don't want to put limitations on myself or you. I don't know who I'm talking to. Look like freaking Russell Crowe in this mirror. Hey, I'm 58, just starting a movie. Look like Russell Crowe in this lighting. Look at my face. I'm gonna start to see if I can show my face the way it looks. It's like Russell Crowe. He's pretty. He weighs a lot. He's a pretty man. No, he's not pretty. He's pretty big. He's heavy. He weighs more than he did when he's still, he had that thing about it. He whatever it was, it didn't bother him. He felt cool. I'm so terrified by the guy. I don't know. I have no interest in being someone like him that I'm not. I don't know what he's like. I don't want to know what he's like. He's just some random person who sins some way that I'm not interested in some other man. It doesn't bother me. Unless you're trying to get inside my backside, because that's what you're into. Must be what you're doing. You're trying to stick a suppository in my backside so I can use the bathroom better. He's by himself in the dark with a candle on way out in the woods, thinking that someone wants to get in his backside. Yep, that's what he thought. He said, yep, someone wants to get in my backside. All over the woods. Yep. He's keeping it to himself. He fixed this when he was in mom. He's talking to himself out in the woods. He. Why always he? Why always he? Marsha. Not he. Marsha. He's by himself playing on himself. With a deck of cards, full deck of cards. He's playing you. Who? That's what the voice said in his head. He's playing you. Who is? Guess who? Fucking gay man who loves getting in the backside. That's how it plays him. I don't know who, but he's gay. So if you're not gay, it's not you. Get it to a gay one. See if you can puppeteer his ass. Do it. He's all by his lonesome. Oh, his lonesome asshole. Oh, what is he doing? He don't even have a power on. Come on, what type of money you working with out there by yourself in the woods? Do you really enjoy it when the power goes out? Come on, your power went out. Oh, gosh, you must not be very happy. Well, guess what? When the power was on, I was very happy. I'm going to find a light. Me and my lonesome asshole. Find a funky light. Because I'm standing up for Saturday Night Live, Funkin' Martians, and a light for a gangster southeast. Man. How do you turn on this? We got a light. He's getting gay. Civil war on his asshole. No, he's not. I don't do that. I don't put clothes on my asshole that have the word, I mean on my butt, that have the words gay across them. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about literally anything funny. I can't believe the freaking power went. I'm gonna open the door. Yo, man! Yo, man! The power go out. How much computer life to? Oh, I'm gonna go in my car. I'm gonna go in my car probably. I'm gonna bring my whole laptop down there with the hard drive plugged in. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I got the battery charger for the camera. Doesn't hurt the car to leave the engine running. I'm gonna turn those candles out. It's just so ridiculous. The power went out for the first time in 2 years. Like, why do people have a lonesome asshole? Everyone has an asshole. Every human being has an asshole. Oh, he's lonesome asshole. Like they try to sound innocent and sad, like pretend to have an asshole or a penis or something. Not an asshole usually, but a penis or something like. Oh, no one really. Somebody in Canada pretend. This is in my brain. Do I have to go to sleep? I drink caffeine today. I can't really, because I drink a whole pot of coffee. I gotta go in my car out there in the pitch black dark. Pitch black dark to plug in my laptop so I can finish uploading this video and plug in my camera so I can keep the hotspot running on the internet because there's no power on right now. The power went out. I gotta do this quick. I I gotta be loud out there because there could be an animal. Oh. Could be an animal. I gotta be very careful with this laptop, and I gotta carry the camera and get a tripod for this camera so I can keep filming. I think it says 20% battery. Yeah, 20% battery left on the iPhone that's filming the video right now. I like it. This is awesome. It's like I drink a bunch of caffeine. See how long I can stay awake. Because I have like people here, the audience. And I was kind to my friends and family today via on text, and I communicated with them. Kind of in my thoughts and just kind. I did not get to go to my little sister's. I was so exhausted from editing, it still wasn't done. I was still working on the video. I could not help her. I could not do that instead of what I was actually working on. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Okay, here's what I gotta do. This laptop is uploading a video. See, it says, I don't know if you can you see? 68% done. This is with no power on. And I'm gonna plug it in my car. And I gotta be loud out there, kind of, because it's at night. Usually I can walk right out there. It's really safe. You just want to give animals a warning, and they know you're a human. They don't want to attack a human. They're scared of humans that are adults. And you got to protect your children, of course. Yo, man! I am going outside and bringing my laptop. No, I'm bringing my laptop. See the laptop? I don't know what somebody's. He's playing you, man. He might be. The man. Ah. Yo! Yo, man, my power went out. Okay.
I like to be friends with someone who I had the wrong idea about before. I've been through so many difficult things since then. I realized, hey, he's a really good person. His name is Brian. I'd like to do this, Brian. Dude, forgives me for being a jerk. I found Jesus and God again. I'm really kind. I'm looking for the. Anyway, he'd have to be more being a regular friend. I've been through so many strange things that I'm kind and good now, and I realize, wow, he's actually a really good person. I think he's something special who I think is going to get to go to the other side. I think you're going to get to go to the other side, Brian. That's what I really believe. And I think it'd be a real shame to not be your good friend, because I think you're going to get to go to heaven, and we could, like, here and there, we might see each other in heaven. So, I think I messed up by being mean. I was a real mean person, a little bit, for like a year or two. I was an idiot. I was a total idiot. I was worried about some stuff for years. I was worried about cancer. For years. And then I kind of started randomly just, I don't know. I was worried about it, but it doesn't run in my family. And that's up to God and Jesus, whoever gets cancer. I could get it and die. I could get cancer and die. Or, I don't have cancer. I'm probably not going to get cancer. But I was convinced I could get it at one time. And it was terrifying. I had carcinophobia. Lasted years. And then I was a big, mean Republican jerk. I was like, really mean. And I got in charge of phone. Anyway, I was mean to some different people. And the thing I found out was that anything that I thought negatively about people, I could totally reverse it and make sure they're okay. And so if I ever thought anything about you or your loved ones, I've done my best to totally make sure that it meant something good and you'll be okay. Ask God and Jesus. Ask God that you'll be okay. Okay, and your loved ones will be okay. Ah! What are you doing? Ah. Put these candles out. Ah. I can't find the. Whatever the heck it is. Oh, here it is. Man, still doing videos and stuff. I got the tripod. Let me go out here. Ah! Come on. Are you going out? The cat went in. Hey, I know the cat's outside. You want to get in the car? Ah! The power went out. Ah! Ah! The cat can stay on the steps or something. Ah! Well, I've got the lights on in the front of the car. I'm gonna turn this off. Wait, the lights won't go out. I'm uploading a video and I plugged this in the car cigarette lighter thing. I'm uploading a video. Da-da-da. Front way is not good. That's what they say. I don't know why. It is 68% done. Lonesome man, lonesome man. Come on, cat. Get in the car. Ah. The cat has a steps that can be out of the rain. Lonesome man in his car. My power went out. My power went out, so I'm uploading a video. I spent 29 hours or longer editing it since Saturday night till today. Could not sleep because I had caffeine. I have a lot of energy now. I could like work out or something. You know? I was gonna go work out now. I'm trying to figure out how I can do it with the power out. The power has not gone out in a while, I know. Keep up! QJ News. Gosh. Who am I gonna talk to? I don't like feeling anxiety when I talk to people. Some people are so intense to talk to, but then I benefit in other ways that I don't realize. I believe that's what it is. Hey! A-list. The letter A. The best letter of the alphabet, I think. Well, that's why they make them the winners and the first in line in school. And A. There's a big A out there. Letter A. You want to see it? There's a big letter A. So I can show you the letter A. Ah! It's too hard to tell. Wow, that looks kind of cool. It's raining out. All alone, uploading a video in the car. Good thing I had to work so hard I almost died. I worked so hard. So I have more money than most people, I guess. I don't have a lot of money, but I have an amount of money that's okay. I miss my children, or like I'd like to be with someone who I feel comfortable around. And my children are the most important, and their mom. But I don't know what to say. This is a cool looking shot. This is a cool, yeah. You know, I have to do things to pay the bills. I felt happy today. I wrote to her already. I'm gonna check on the laptop. What the fuck is a fly doing in here? I have never actually been that nice to a fly, but there's a smaller fly. I think he's been following me around. I'm afraid to get on this laptop too much because it has a 5 terabyte hard drive plugged into it. And it's running on the power plugged into the car charger. I did so much editing. 29 hours. I'm gonna check my messages while it's uploading the video. With the power out. This is all with the power out. The heck? Is this plugged in and charging? Yes. No, yes. Yes. Well, I'm still filming a video. I'm gonna write to her. Of course, she hasn't gotten the opportunity to write back yet. I only wrote her right before this video. I'd love it if somebody wasn't trying to get gay with me. I'm a good person. Sometimes when people are being too nice to someone out of curiosity or just to be kind to them because they care about them, if they're being too kind, it feels like they're like getting gay with them or trying to be too gay. And that's like, sometimes people feel that way when they're too nice. And it's like kind of uncalled for, like, you don't have to do that much. I'm uploading a video. I'm all alone. I'd like someone I can be myself around. Like, not gay, you know? I happen to not be gay. If I was gay, I'd want to be around someone who it didn't bother if I was gay. I'm not gay. Who can I be around who I don't feel nervous around? We can hug and kiss. Who's named Danica. Happens to be named Danica. I don't know if I'm supposed to be with anyone else. She was like, she is my soulmate. Am I allowed to say that? About someone trying to get gay with me. Oh, I gotta turn this light off. So I shave the stupid batteries. This is so annoying. I like being with my loved ones as long as they're getting into heaven. I'm not gonna risk my life too much more to try to be there for them. I had to risk my life to go across country for him. I was so worried. I don't know how I made it there, a lack of sleep for my family, for my kids. And I thought I could be taken down to hell and be really tormented in what I used to think wasn't hell. I didn't understand it was hell. I thought it was like some Illuminati world where it was like a hyper fast torment and torture that they do down there to people inside the earth. I could see it very clearly what it was like there. Very fast, horrible, horrific, way worse than anything imaginable on earth. The horrors, the bad stuff, that was hell. That's hell. That's hell. It's in the earth.
I did not put it together that that place that I was so afraid of underground, that was exactly as I had thought it was hell. And I did not realize it was hell until I heard other people's testimony about the same place. And then I really started believing in God and Jesus the more I read about it. I feel happy about it. Regardless of how it's going to feel, I give that to God and Jesus. But it's hard to... My family are okay. My kids are okay. I think they're all right. I think God or Jesus enabled me to let me feel okay. Not enable. Now I get the idea of something that someone's... I don't know what that is. I don't know what's right to do. Maybe I'm supposed to get a job at some regular job. Or go out there like it's the army every day. Because that's what COVID-19 is, a risk. It's like you're risking your life. A lot of people, we don't know who's going to live through that or not. So I can do that. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. I just don't know what I'd work at out there. You know, I could get an internet job. Probably would feel a lot happier than having to go out there and be kind and Jesus-like to all those people and feel so awkward. Not awkward, it's just difficult. It's difficult. And I know it's hard, but it's like, if I'm supposed to, I'll do it. I don't like it at all, but I know it could be good for me. Being kind to others, random ass... So sorry. Random people. Random people I'm supposed to be kind to. It's like looking at them like they're there, they're very real, like a CGI animated thing that does not matter too much that I'm talking to them. It's better I stay out here in the woods. It's more what I'm supposed to do. I don't understand why. I'm supposed to like have no one and be myself with myself to see what it was like to have said those things. That's what I wanted. Or something. I don't understand why. I'm supposed to be by myself. Like it's like a punishment or something. I don't know. Sometimes it's alright. I never gave that much of a fuck about socializing that much in public. I used to be excited about it. I was happy about it at one time. But now, generally makes me not feel that great. You know, there are some things I enjoy, but come on. Going to the grocery store with all those eyes on me to tell me what type of groceries to buy does not make me feel that happy for myself. It makes them happy, supporting whatever thing that they feel makes them, that, not feel, but it's for others. I don't know what I would do out there to make me happy besides be away from all those people who want me to be like them or to make them feel happy. It's work to make them feel happy. Whether or not I'm working, when I go out in public, it's to make others happy, pretty much. I don't know what the fuck I would do in a country accent, northern accent, California accent. I don't know what the fuck I would enjoy doing out there because I don't like it. It's as foreign to me going into Roanoke and quote unquote enjoying myself as being gay. And I've never been gay. I've never been gay. Never been gay. Never been gay. Never. Never wanted to. There was a time, for the first time in my life, I think it was earlier this year, all of a sudden there's like a real pressure on it. Like if you wanted, you could be gay. And I just said, nah, I don't want to. Never thought that was ever a possibility. For a moment, I thought maybe you could be gay, is what somebody was like tempting, like the devil's trying to tempt me with. And I was like, nah, I don't really want it. I rationalized for a few moments. I can't do that. I don't want a hairy man. I don't want a man with shaved body. I don't want a man. I want my wife. I can barely see past my wife. I don't know who I'm gonna. I don't want to be with anyone else. I think I deserve to suffer alone. I think I deserve to suffer alone. But it's fun being alone. I don't have any social anxiety. And I'm not social. But I want to be with my kids. I want to be with Danica. She never tried getting gay with me. And that's not why I loved her. Nothing to do, I was attracted to her. I was attracted to her. I'm still attracted to her, but I'm attracted to her soul. I like her soul. I think. Has she changed that much? She barely responds for me enough to know. But I love all of them. I want to have my family, not a weirdo. A weirdo. I like having sex with. I don't have anything to prove with my sexuality. I don't know why I'd talk about it. It like feels so homophobically annoying right now. Like another homophobe or person feels like something annoying on my ass. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe I'm gonna eat food. Maybe it's because this camera is running. I don't know. I'm not supposed to film on it. Just use the hotspot to upload my fucking video. Like UJ News would say, this is nuts. This is all uncensored. This is uncensored. It's like annoying me. Something is like annoying me. I'm so tired, but I want to upload this video and the power went out. I'd like to eat something. I don't want to work out there. I can't imagine trying to work out in the pitch black dark way out in the woods while I'm uploading a video and filming a video. That'd be like I used to do. Really hungry. Rode a plane all day, felt terrible. Well, not terrible like it does. It doesn't feel terrible now, but I used to not like it when I was a young man. And I'd have those families looking down on me, like they were better than me. The dad, oh, he's just some boy. And then I became like that. I became like their father. But I wasn't as mean. I felt awful on planes when I was a young man. I kept thinking, hey, one time it's gonna be fun. Never was. Not much. Unless I was with my kids, Danica. Fucking hate planes sometimes. Because I'm a sinner. I never hate planes, but I mess up sometimes and say I hate things sometimes because I didn't mean to. It's really bad to say you hate things. Don't say you hate things. It's wrong. It's wrong to hate. It's mentioned in the Bible. You're not supposed to hate. Hate is bad. That is a Satan-made thing. How could I feel that comfortable on a fucking plane? I mean, come on. It's not a fucking private jet where I get to do whatever I feel like, go to sleep when I want to, walk around, play the drums, whatever the fucking stupid thing that people like to do that they're comfortable with. Like me playing the drums, how dumb it is. You know? You don't get to do that on a fucking plane when your feet are smashed in some fucking thing you can't even turn around without asking someone's permission. Sucks a dick. But hey, I'm grateful for this country for the uncomfortable 8th time that with all my might can never say anything about it. Because I'm grateful to have that opportunity. That's what life is about, and I'm really messing up now by complaining when it feels difficult. You know why? Because it felt like some fucking thing on my asshole the whole time annoying me until I started doing this. Until I started saying this